Okay, I am back and I am continuing on the process of my fundraising packing. And I'm at the point of doing a full size warmer. And what I do is I went to Staples and or Office Depot, wherever you want to go, and they have boxes of 100 magnets for business cards, or I think you can even do 50. I think there's different sizes, but I always obviously do 100 because I personally put a business magnet in every single dish of a warmer. And the reason behind that is because one, there's a psychological just process in people's brains when they see that it's a magnet. They're going to automatically go, oh, it's a magnet, and put it on their refrigerator. This way, they're going to remember who I am and how to get a hold of me, because it's likely that they will throw away their boxes and they won't even realize that I place a label at the bottom of their warmer. They may, but they may not, and I don't want them to not know how to get a hold of me. Now, this is something that a lot of consultants forget to tell their customers and guests at their parties. So make sure when you are demonstrating at the parties that you pick up a warmer and actually show them that in order to place a reorder with me, my contact information will be on the bottom of your warmers as well as inside of your bars. This is just something that we think that they'll figure out, but they don't. Because I've had people literally contact me and say, I didn't know how to contact my consultant. And when I went to deliver their products, they showed me the products they've had, and I've lifted up their warmers and their consultant's name was right there and their bars were labeled. It's just they didn't pay attention. So make sure that you show this and explain that that's there. Now, when it's a fundraiser, you're not able to do that unless you write a little letter thanking them for the fundraiser and for their assistance in the support of the fundraiser, and explain that to them. So I personally also put a join brochure inside every single warmer, because we can stick it in their bag, but it's likely that it's just reading material and they may not look at it. But if it's something that's in there that they have to take out of their warmer before they can use it, it's more likely they'll take a look at it. So, but that's another expense and another task, a step of this whole process that you have to decide whether you're willing to do that step. Okay? So I'm going to actually leave this box open because I failed to grab my join brochures before I sat down and started making this video. So take a tip from me and make sure you have everything you need before you start making a video or start doing what you need to do. Okay. So I'm trying to think, excuse me, my ear is itching. With every $50 order or more, I always add a spatula to the order because it's just a little thank you, and they get something that somebody can't purchase. And after everything is actually labeled, that's when I go through and I take each order form and I put the orders together. So what I personally do, this is like a checks and balances thing that I learned to do very early in my business, because fortunately, the majority of people are honest. When you really look, the majority of people are good people out there. But then there are some dishonest people. We don't know why. We have no clue why they choose to be dishonest. But one of my first orders I ever closed and delivered, which was from my launch party, I had delivered an order to one of my customers' homes, and she wasn't there. Her husband was there, and I delivered it to the husband. Well, she called me later and said that she didn't receive her warmer, that she received everything else but not the warmer. Well, I knew, just because I'm very thorough with that kind of stuff, that I did, and I remembered actually putting that specific warmer in the bag. And what I noticed is that she noticed a little checks and balances thing that I was doing. And I failed to cross off one item, which was that warmer, when I placed it in the bag. So I think she caught on to that and decided to say, oh, well, you crossed off everything else that's in the bag, but you didn't cross off that. And so I chose to not fight with her and disagree with her, because it was just going to cause more controversy. And so I chose to learn from the situation and said I need to be very thorough with what I do, because people do pay attention to your order forms. So I chose to use a free product on her order, and on another order, and get her that same warmer again, whether I needed to or not. And which I wanted to show that my customer service was good. I wanted to kind of do a good deed, even though she was going against and not being very honest. So I wanted to be the better person. So anyways, that made me learn that what I do, just so you could see, I cross off as they are put into the workstation, and then when I place each item into a bag, I now realize how important it is to continue to cross off. So I let them know that the first X is that it was placed, the order was placed, and the second X is that it's placed in the bag and delivered. As you can see, I have a highlight on here. This actually gives me a little reminder that there was something going on with this order form. For this specific order form, they ordered a black zebra element warmer, which is only $25, but then they wrote deluxe warmer $30. So this specific order did not have a phone number, so I called the person that was conducting the fundraiser, and they said, just give her the black zebra. Well, so because of that, I either owe her $5 if she wanted the black zebra, so that's what I ordered. And then on my fundraising free credit, I ordered a regular zebra just in case she really wanted that, and then she could pay me that additional $5. So I will give her $5 back in case the element warmer is what she really wanted. But if for some reason I deliver that and she says, oh no, I wanted the zebra, then I will just say, okay, well that's $5 more as you indicated, but since you wrote black zebra, I had to give you that one. So I'm covering my bases. I have the warmer that she may actually want, but I'm giving her the money back because the black zebra is really what she wrote down to order. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start actually labeling all this stuff, and then I will start back up another video once I start to actually package everything. Okay? Until next time.